Alright guys, so we are cooking dinner. Of course we are using rice and beans. Now we've showed y'all many of times about packaging your rice and your beans. And like I said before, you need to take your beans, soak them overnight before you do it. I'm just going to show y'all that we are doing this on our solar alone. So let me flip the camera around to show y'all that. Okay, so we got an extension cord running to our inverter. That is on. Charge controller coming in. This is the 400 watt and that's the 200 watt charge controller. We got 500 watts on top of the roof right now. We have our Ninja Multi Cooker Plus. That is actually not, it's flashing on my screen, but it's actually not flashing on the actual pod. But yeah, we let these things sit overnight. They are cooking now. My wife done put her special spices in there. And then when these are about done, we'll get our rice going on too. Okay guys, so go ahead and go back over some new stuff going on in the garden. We got a lot more stuff sprouting up, which is good news. Alright, now again, with garden guys, it takes, just depending on what you're growing, but on average about 4 months to get anything edible. I guess you could eat it sooner, but if you want to taste good. So let's go ahead and check out what has started sprouting. Alright, so we've got, looks like our cantaloupe is starting to come up. And yes, that is cantaloupe. There's the seed husk right there. That came up overnight, guys, because I checked this row yesterday even before watering, and yep, these all came up today. Oh, I can see him. There he is. Alright. And let's see what else we got over here. This other row, looks like peas are pushing through. That's always a good thing. I didn't see many of those come up. I think there was like 2 of them so far that has pushed through. Get a better angle at him there. There he is. Alright, so we'll go on over here to our corn and kidney beans. They are doing very well. I'm very happy. We do have some lettuce starting to sprout up, along with our other seedings that we are setting up in containers. So yeah, it's starting to get better. Alright, so see that little guy right there? That is lettuce that is starting to sprout up. I think we lost a lot of them during our watering. Let me get out of the light here, guys. When we did our watering, I think we washed away a bunch of them. There it is. Because I actually overseeded this section just for that reason. And all this up here, we did not get anything going on up this way. So that's quite alright, because over there we got containers. That is where I've got more sprouting up over there. Alright, so checking out our container, we've got sprouts coming up. That is lettuce. That will be transferred to those back 2 rows. I got it all sectioned off half and half and all that good stuff. There's a method to my madness here. But the last 2 rows, the halves, are going to be lettuce, and they will be transferred there. We got more beans coming up. Get out of the camera. I keep forgetting to get out of the sunlight here. So we do have more kidney beans pushing. They're trying to get up out there. They're doing very well. Our corn is coming up. kidneys and corns. Actually, I think these are all kidney beans with the corn in here. I do have navy beans also planted, and pintos. Oh, I also got some limas too, so you know, a good mixture of things. There's some more coming up. These two are gonna have to be separated. These are way too close. But when they get a little bit better off, I'm gonna move them. I'm not gonna move them now. But yeah, we got all kind of things trying to sprout. We'll get our distancing correct when the plant seedlings are healthier. Like this here, the combination is way too close. You got corn and the kidney bean right on top of it. We'll separate those a little bit better. There's another one growing there. I got corn there. So yeah, guys, it is moving. There is life in the garden. So yeah, guys, there is some good things starting to happen here. Now we do have food. Right now we are not locked down per se. We are doing it as a voluntary thing just to protect us and our families. Right now our jobs are canceled. I mean, they shut everything down here in Panama City Beach as far as my job. My wife's jobs, restaurant business, everything is just they shut down the diner sitting room areas. It's all drive-through, so they start laying off all the servers. So technically we don't have to be anywhere. So we're just staying right here. We got our food and stuff. Like, I want to show the rice and beans because I get a lot of comments, oh, you can't run this on solar, you can't run that on solar. I got a crock pot on right now, slow cooker. We run a lot of things on solar. During the daytime, we got a lot of power coming in. It runs. Our battery banks have not failed us yet. Sure, I would like to get bigger battery banks, but those are expensive. I think I paid $160, something like that, for 100 amp hour batteries. Not cheap. Lasts a good time though. So anyway, guys, just wanted to go over that with you. I'll show you what's going on here. We are being safe. I don't know if you can see the buckets down there. That's what we use for washing. Now my brother's got a real nice wash machine, off-grid washer. Right now it's put away, so we didn't use that. Before we get to Wyoming though, there is a nice 12 volt, well, it's a 110 outlet wash machine that wouldn't run on our 12 volt system through our inverter. Same with a dryer. We just couldn't afford it just yet, so we're going to wait. Before we go to Wyoming, we'll do that. When we're going to get to Wyoming, don't know. Just depends on everything that's going on right now. We're just trying to be safe. Anyway, guys, y'all take care. Talk to y'all later.